want to send a special shout out to Boogie Bentley, Dauber, and the Indie Kid over at the Talkin VAWLS Network on YouTube. I also want to ask y'all to go smash that like button and subscribe to their channel on YouTube. Go Big Orange.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and we are just a day away, just one short day away from Tennessee taking on Purdue in the Music City Bowl, a game that I think this football team is fired up to play. I think they are ready to go out and showcase their talents one last time in 2021. I hope we as a fan base are excited as well. Now, I was scrolling through social media today. I saw an article floating around. It's a clickbait article. It's about what Purdue's secondary coach had to say about Hendon Hooker. We're going to get into it because I think you can spin this one of two ways. Either he is insulting Hendon Hooker or he is praising Josh Heupel's offense, but we'll take a look at it. We'll let you decide which way to go with this thing. But as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. If you would so kindly press that thumbs up, it helps the channel and the analytics. Also, if you are new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, you're wondering, what is this? We're not experts. We're not insiders. We are fans just like you. So if you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications so you don't miss out when we go live or when we drop new content. The Indie Kid will be live tonight immediately following the basketball game. Now, we've got a ton of content coming your way. He dropped a video this morning kind of breaking down that Tennessee-Alabama game. Obviously, this video, I've got another transfer portal video coming your way, a guy that Tennessee has reached out to. That'll be coming your way soon, so we won't have any notifications for tonight. So if you are a member of the notification squad, make sure you are paying attention. Indie Kid will be live immediately following the game, so make sure you tune in for that. Let's take a look at this article. And be nice, guys. Be nice. This is an article from A to Z Sports Nashville. I heard one of you. I saw it. You said that A to Z Sports was the Jerry Springer of Tennessee football coverage. Now, let's be nice. Let's be nice. But it is kind of a clickbaity article. But as I listened to the quote, as I listened to the full interview, not just the clip to get the headline, but the full interview, I felt like their secondary coach was very complimentary of this Tennessee offense. But the article here says Purdue's secondary coach throws shade at Tennessee Vols quarterback Hendon Hooker. Article written by Zach Reagan. Again, be nice, guys. I like some of the content that comes out of A to Z Sports. But let's go ahead and jump into it. The article here says Purdue Boilermakers secondary coach Ron English made some comments this week that he might end up regretting. Now, is this bulletin board material? Like I said, I'll let you decide. The Tennessee Vols and the Boilermakers will meet on Thursday in the Music City Bowl in Nashville. Ahead of the game, English spoke with reporters about Tennessee's passing attack, and it sounds like Purdue isn't too concerned about deep throws from UT's quarterback Hendon Hooker. Now, here's the quote that they wanted to use and put in the headlines. The quote here says, the quarterback Hooker is very, very effective at 10 yards or less. Now, once he throws past 10 yards, he's a 40% passer. Now, again, you can take that for what it's worth. And I want to talk a little bit because this is almost a 6-minute clip. I'm going to play a little bit here at the end where he kind of talks about Hendon Hooker. But just to summarize, the first 4.5 minutes, very, very complimentary. He talked about the speed of play and just how fast this Tennessee offense gets to the line of scrimmage. He compared it to trying to prepare for an option-based offense. And, we've kind of talked about this leading up to the game. Purdue has not faced any type of up-tempo offense at all. So they're going to have a hard time cramming this into 15 bowl practices to get ready for this Josh Heupel offense. It's not possible. They are not going to be ready, which is why I fully expect Tennessee to do what they've done all year, and that is to start fast. Ron English was also complimentary of that. He talked about how, hey, we got to weather the storm. Tennessee's going to come out. They're going to come out fast. They're going to score points. We got to weather the storm. He also had a lot of praise for Jabari Small and Jalen Wright, talking about how they make one cut, get upfield. And another thing that we've talked about all year long that some people still don't understand, this Josh Heupel offense all starts with the run game. You use those wide splits, create one-on-one matchups on the outside, but then also it starts with the run game on the inside. But let's take a look at what Ron English had to say.
Because if you watch it, guys turn, guys lose. Now Tennessee's good enough to make some plays individually also, but you got guys turn, guys lose a bunch. The quarterback is very, very effective at 10 yards or less. Now, once he throws past 10 yards, he's a 40% passer, but he's very, very effective, and a lot of their throws are here, or they bang a slant or something like that. So they do that. They want to throw the ball quickly, and then they want to run right by you. That's what you're going to see on Saturday. They're going to throw it out there like that, and then the guy's going to run and try to run right by you. And there's not a lot of routes. It's just he's going to try to run right by you. So I told the kids, I said, hey, listen now. They're going to throw a quick game, and you're going to get some intermediate, and then, they're going to try to run right by you. And the thing about it is you can't get frustrated and start guessing and making stuff up or jumping routes or being undisciplined with your technique. You've got to play what you see. You've got to do a good job technically.
When I listen to that quote, I don't necessarily take it as an insult against Hendon Hooker. And the article here goes on to say that Hooker completed 41% of his pass attempts of 20 yards or more. They got that stat from VAWLS. It says 20% of his pass attempts of more than 20 yards went for a touchdown. That means 1 out of every 5 of Hooker's pass attempts of 20 yards or more resulted in a touchdown for the VAWLS. So basically what you're telling me is we got the clickbait, we got the headline we wanted, but the truth is that this secondary coach was just stating fact, that Hooker is a 40% passer once you get 20 yards or more. What I take away from this, what I look at is how complimentary he is of this offense. And he is explaining how this Josh Heupel offense works. It starts with the run game. They're going to spread you out, and then they're going to hit some quick passes. And you as a defensive back have to stay disciplined. How many times do we see guys running free down the field? All Hendon Hooker has to do is sit back and be efficient, be accurate, because this Josh Heupel offense works. So I don't necessarily take this interview, this clip, as being bulletin board material. What I take away from it is this Josh Heupel offense is proven and it works. And yes, I love Hendon Hooker, so don't put some spin on this. Don't twist it. Don't twist my words around. Hendon Hooker is a good, efficient quarterback. But I think we are seeing something when we see the grades coming back for the NFL draft from Hendon Hooker, from Cedric Tillman. Not necessarily as high as those guys wanted. Cedric Tillman went as far when he was interviewed to say he didn't even want to talk about it. So I think you start to question, and again, don't get this twisted, but product of a system, which is good for us. If the system works, get the right talent, get the right athletes, and let's go. Hendon Hooker's good. He's efficient. I think he makes good decisions with the football. That's why we've seen, the limited number of interceptions that he's thrown. Obviously, the plays that he makes with his feet are unbelievable, something we haven't seen since Josh Dobbs. Very, very Dobbs-esque. Sometimes he does hold on to the ball a little bit longer than you would want, but that's because he's trying to make football plays with his feet. But again, when I listen to this clip and I hear what he's saying, yeah, Hendon Hooker is very, very efficient inside of 10 yards, but that's all he needs to be. That's all you have to be as a quarterback in this Josh Heupel offense. Let's go on and read. It says Hooker completed 60% of his passes between 10 to 20 yards in the middle of the field. So it says, yes, English is correct that Hooker is more accurate on short throws, but that's true of nearly every quarterback who has played at a high level. If English is discounting Hooker's ability to throw the ball down the field and make big plays, he's making a massive mistake. Tennessee, after all, was number 25 in the country this season in passing yards per completion and number 7 in passing efficiency. I'd say the passing game is working just fine for Tennessee. Hooker and the Volunteers don't need any extra motivation for this game. UT players are anxious to finish the season on a high note. We talked about that last night in the live stream. If you didn't watch it, I encourage you to go look at it, give it a watch. It's a good little hour-long live stream. But we talked about how Tennessee is anxious and excited to play and finish this season with momentum. We talked about how that can feed into spring practice and carry over into 2022. But again, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this short little video clip. I saw it. I just wanted to hear what he had to say, and then I was like, I'm going to put a different spin on that and see what you guys think. So hit that comment section. Let me know. If you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Also, You can check out the official merchandise of the Talkin VAWLS Network. Just go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Any and all support is greatly appreciated. And also, don't forget, more content coming your way. So just remember that the Indie Kid will be live tonight immediately following the basketball game. You will not get a notification for that because for whatever reason, YouTube only allows 3 notifications. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The songs howl like weed, poets sat in our chains, soaking moonlit falls on